Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be. Welcome to another edition of Dr. C's Corner. Thanks to all of you for subscribing to my channel, and it's actually our channel. I try to do the best I can to bring in some timely topics that might help, and some people have gotten back to me and say, yeah, they do help. So if I'm doing something right, thank you very much for your support. And again, on behalf of the incredible Department of Criminal Justice faculty and your great advisors, etc., I just want to say welcome and thank you for the great work you're doing. And I hesitated to do this because I was procrastinating. We've all been through that. And what is it? And I see a lot of people, I hear a lot of students, myself including, bemoan the fact that I could have gotten something done, but I procrastinated against. What does that mean? Well, let's not beat ourselves up too badly. Not too long ago, I wrote an article on it. And the reason I did is because I wanted to know more, okay, about procrastination, why things don't get done, why students, myself, learners, etc., faculty, we get behind and we fail to hit our mark or our goals for that day, and we get all angry and we really get on our own case. But let me relieve some of that because procrastination is actually kind of natural. So let me read. I'll get some excerpts from this article here if I can pull it up here. All right, see if we can make it work. All right. Oops. Well, I got to do it over again. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be. I hope all is well. This is Dr. Jeff Zarnick, your Associate Dean here at Southern New Hampshire University Global in the Department of Criminal Justice. And as always, on behalf of your incredible Department of Criminal Justice faculty and your advisors, etc., welcome to yet another edition of Dr. C's Corner. I do the best I can to bring topics up that I believe and I've heard are somewhat timely, and I've gotten some good feedback from those who have subscribed to the channel saying, yeah, this is something that I've been able to use. So I'm grateful for that and grateful for the feedback. So if you're interested, click subscribe. But I took a while to put this one together because I find myself at times, like everyone else, procrastinating, right? Putting things off till later, putting too much undue pressure on myself. And I see that with learners and faculty. We all do it. The thing about it is we shouldn't beat ourselves up over it. And I'm going to tell you why. Not too long ago, about a year or so ago, I was really intrigued. I've always been intrigued by this, but I wrote an article about it. Did some research and said, what is really going on here? And should we stop beating ourselves up because we procrastinate? So let's find out why. Why do people procrastinate? Well, it may be, okay, a relief to know that we are, and I'm sorry for reading. I know it's kind of pedestrian, right? But that we are essentially hardwired to procrastinate. Our ancestors, in order to survive, had to focus on the tasks of hunting and killing. They couldn't allocate attention to activities that may delay rewards, such as storing food for a rainy day or practicing say, the correct leaf picking techniques, right? Evolutionary psychologists have theorized that survival of our species has depended on those who have a strong preference for immediate rewards, which is more commonly referred to as immediate gratification. Neurologically, procrastination is not even remotely logical. We place the blame on the emotional part of your brain's limbic system, bullying the reasonable, rational part of your brain, known as the prefrontal cortex. The logical part of your brain gives up when you decide to choose a video game or social media over work, or decide to binge on a slew of episodes of, say, Game of Thrones, right? Or when you get home. Do you have to do it perfectly or not at all, right? This is a big problem for the perfectionist. This can be vexing to say the least. Procrastination has been linked to perfectionism as well. So if you are a perfectionist, you may fear completing a task or activity perfectly and subsequently putting it off for as long as possible. That's a problem, right? And I'm sure a lot of us are going right now saying, oh, yeah, that is me. I want to get it just right so I don't have to maybe do it again. Perfectionists may fear that failure will result in ridicule or criticism. That's fear, right? It's risk. Either from themselves or their bosses and or co-workers, for example, or their instructors. So as frustrating as it may be when you delay writing that presentation, your essay, etc., there is a positive to be had. And yes, tasks can be boring, difficult, ambiguous, and to be frank, no fun at all. Okay, let me move down a little bit here because I don't want to drive you guys crazy. But let's talk about how to defeat procrastination, how to avoid it. Okay, Here are some research-based tactics and strategies that may help to avoid and overcome procrastination. Okay, let me move this. Recognize and beat back those triggers, the procrastination triggers. Yeah, many of these activities are perhaps less than exciting and present some form of risk, right? Learning is risky. Try gaming that task because it's writing a report, writing a report that that you don't want to do, you dread it. By using a timer and to see how many words you can write in a short amount of time. Whatever you do, don't wait until the time to tackle that project to be the perfect time. Next thing you know, you lose an hour, you lose a day, you lose a week, right? I do a lot of career counseling for CJ professionals, many of whom they're contemplating pursuit of an advanced degree, right? They want to move on, maybe pursue a second career in academics. Most haven't started because they don't think the timing is just right. And my unwavering advice to them is to start yesterday. Tomorrow turns into next year. Try the chunking method. If that project looks daunting, it's huge, I'll never get to it, and it's a rabbit eater of your time, tackling it all at once may seem impossible. Are you able to find 15 or 30 minutes each day to make some headway? That first keystroke, okay, it starts the whole ball rolling. Don't hesitate. This technique has proven to diminish resistance for many a procrastinator. I've got more information, but I don't want to keep you too long. I don't want to contribute to procrastination. So if you're interested in seeing what I've written about this, let me know. Give me your email address, and I will send this off to you. I know it's helped me. And it's helped countless other people who've told me they read it. They say, this is good stuff, and thank you for that. I think the best thing you can take away from this is that you can stop beating yourself up over it because this is who we are. We are hardwired for this. But there are strategies in it that you can deploy that will help you avoid procrastination. Have a great day.